This video is to teach you how to use the application Agri Assistant. First, we enter the application and click Connect. Choose Bluetooth. Here you choose the remote controller and then connect. Once you connect, you go to the ground plane. Here, this one is the signal of the remote control and the camera. And this one shows the battery voltage. And this one shows the signal of satellite. And this one, the more satellite you get, and the better signal you will receive. And this one is the flight mode. And this one is the mode of the pump. You can choose spray manual, spray auto, and spray link. Normally we will use spray auto or spray manual. When spray manual, you can adjust the flow rate of the pump from 0 to 100%. This one is the radar. You can turn on and turn off the terrain radar and adjust the height of the terrain radar. And this one is to mapping the farm. Here, click the new plot to create a farm. Normally, we use the first one, GPS point device, or the second one, the flight GPS. The flight GPS, you need to fly the drone along the boundary of the farm and record the point of the farm. Here now I will show you how to use the first one. The first one we cannot. The first one you need to walk around the farm with the GPS dot device, but you don't have this device. So in this video I will show you the map selection just to show you how to create a farm. We give a name of the farm, for example, okay, just normal name. For example,
at boundary point successfully.
Boundary point 2,
at boundary point successfully.
3,
at boundary point successfully.
4.
At boundary point successfully.
Okay, here we can also add the obstacle. For example, if there is an obstacle in this farm, you can mark it out.
Polygon obstacle points added. Polygon obstacle points added. Polygon obstacle points added. Polygon obstacle points added.
Here the red area is the obstacle area. Now, once we record the obstacle points here, the flight route will avoid this obstacle area. Confirm.
Polygon obstacle added successfully.
Okay, here we
Circular obstacle points added.
create an round obstacle. Okay, save. Save DKKK. Confirm. Okay, save.
Background succeeded.
No. Now here you can see this area, farm area.
然后要点击分享，
Here we click share
然后才能分享到你。
and input the task name DKKK. Okay. Confirm. 下面不用选。
你要选择你的账户，
Confirm.
Publish task succeeded.
然后这里上去。
Here.
编辑第一块，第一块飞过送给上，不用等。
Here you share.
那个第一块就测飞成功了。
Now this area already created, and then you can check the area, the farm area here, DKKK, this one. Now the flight route already created, and you can see the flight route already avoid this obstacle area. And here you can adjust the route. The spacing means the distance between each flight route. You can adjust this space according to your drone. Normally for a 10-liter drone, the space is about 4 meters, and for a 16-liter drone, the space will be about 5 to 6 meters. So we add to 5 meters. Okay.
随便说。
This one, indentation means the whole flight route, how much space you want to shrink the whole flight route. Let's see. You can adjust the whole flight route. This one is obstacle boundary, means you want to adjust the flight route, how much distance is the flight route from the obstacle area. You can see here, you can adjust here. And this one, route type.
右边
Route type means
避障方式已切换成绕行。
避障方式这是
means how the drone will react when the drone come to the obstacles. It can cross. or turn. You can choose anyone.
The obstacle avoidance mode has been switched to bypass.
这样发现
Avoidance mode has been switched to bypass.
这样子哦，好的，或者折返，
or turn,
避障方式以切换成折返。
or you can
The
choose
obstacle
turn.
avoidance mode has been switched to fold back.
折返就是飞到障碍物，然后它就遇到障碍物，它就飞到。
Turn means the drone will come back when it come to the obstacle.
然后这里航线反向，就是方向相反。
方向相反是什么？
没有，就是 S 和 F， 可能
Here reverse.
看一下 S F。
Here reverse means to choose the start point and finish point. The whole farm you want to which point you want to start and which point you want to finish. You can reverse here.
S
You can reverse here. S.
S， 好了，航线微调。
Here route setting means
航线整体向左。
you can reverse the whole flight route to left, right, or up and down. Just in case that you found that the location is not so accurate, you can adjust the flight route.
然后这个是撤销，点击这个撤销。
Okay. And once you already adjust the flight route, you can click start. Once you click start, there are some settings. For example, the takeoff height and the crops you are going to spray. You can choose that information according to your own situation, and then there is a slide. You can slide, then the drone will start automatically, will take off automatically, and then spray automatically.
然后注意人要站远一点，但是
And be attention that when you spray, when you take off the drone, you have to keep your people away from the drone, at least 5 meters away. And here is one key: return to home. You can slide this one,
发航式 Return to
and
home field.
this drone will return to home automatically. But now we are not connecting to the drone, so it cannot. And this one is also the flight mode A. A means automatic mode. M means manual mode. AB is AB mode. Now here we can explain here. This one is RC calibration. RC calibration we already
开连接遥控器之后才能点开。
when you connect with the remote control, you can calibrate the joysticks here. And gate set means you can set up the channels of the remote control here, this one. But here no need you to set the channels. And RC mode, normally we use default. Default means mode 1. Normally we use mode 1. And mode 2 is the Japanese hand, and here we don't suggest you to change the RC mode. And here, feel safe. fail safe, normally we
遥控器和
we
也实时连接。
we choose back. It means the flight controller, the drone, lost the control with the remote control, lost signal. When lost signal, normally we choose back, and the drone will return to home automatically. Here, the first one, sensor. The first one, this one is the IMU calibration. IMU calibration, normally we already did before we deliver the drone. You don't need to do that.
如果它是自己组装飞机，
But if you are going to assemble the drone yourself, then you need to do this step. And also, if there is a drone crash, normally you need to do this IMU calibration again.
将飞机放在水平面上才能点击。
And the second one is compass calibration. Compass calibration, normally, if your drone is going to work in a far away place from the last place you worked, then you need to do this compass calibration again. If the place you are going to work is very near as last time, then no need. Battery here. Low voltage protection means when the battery voltage is, if the battery voltage is going below an warning line, then choose here. Here are the options for the drone reactions. The drone will close means no reaction. Back means the drone will return to home. Hand means the drone will stop there. Hand and land means the drone will stop there and land immediately. Normally we choose the third one, hand. Here you can set up the level of low voltage alarm. First level, normally we set up 44. And the second, we set up 43. Yes.
刚才说2级报警的时候必须降落。
When first level of low voltage alarm, normally you need to fly the drone back to home point. And if there is second level alarm, you need to land the drone immediately. Otherwise, it will do harm to the batteries or the motors. Here, voltage calibration. When your drone is new or the battery is new, never used before, then you need to do this step. For example, you connect the full charged battery, and then you can put 50.4 here, so that the drone will know the voltage of the battery. Here, spray. Liquid protection means once the liquid in the tank is empty, is run out, how the drone will react. First one, close means that the drone will have no reaction. Will have no reaction when liquid run out. The second one, back, means the drone will fly back to home point, automatically. Hand means stop. Hand and land means stop and land immediately in the current place. Normally we choose the third one, hand. Liquid tap means the type of the liquid sensor. Normally we choose single. This one you don't need to change, don't need to modify. And level type, choose none. And this one is a double pump mode. If your drone has two pumps, then you can turn it on. Or if only one pump, then turn off. Spray auto pump. This one no need to change. The flight controller will change it automatically. Because the flight controller will control the pump itself. Flow meter calibration. We need to calibrate the flow meter before use.
水箱里面加5升水，然后
We put a 5-liter water into the tank, and we click this one and click start to and input number 5 into the column, and then start to calibrate.
它会提示校准成功。
Once the water in the tank run out, it will give you a sign that calibration succeed. Here, parameters. These parameters. 这个要讲吗？要告诉吗？
可以讲啊，一般按默认嘛，就是 GPS 速度、返航速度、返航高度 ，AP。
Here parameters. Normally we use default value is okay. You don't need to
那 AB 点的话，它
change.
根据自己的设置距离。
And this here, AB work mode, spray width. You can spray width, just like what we said just now. You can set 4 meters, 5 meters, 6 meters. Normally for a 16 drone is 5 to 6 meter.
然后这个也讲一下返航高度。
And here is a back mode. Back mode means back attitude means the height when the drone
飞机想要
fly to home point automatically.
飞机想要飞到相应的高度，最高20米。
Here the maximum is 20 meter. The drone will fly to, for example, here we set 10 meter. Then the drone, when the drone fly back to home point, the drone will fly to 10 meters high first, and then go back to the home point.
然后这个航线作业的速度就是自动作业的速度，你可以调快也可以调慢。
Here, here the route speed, you can set up the speed here. Normally, we suggest 6 meters per second or 7. No more than 8 meters per second. Better.
然后作业完成后，闪航闪点根据
Work and action means how the drone will react when auto spray finish. You can choose back or hand. Back means to home point. Hand means stop there.
看看有没有障碍物，有障碍物就不能省着返航。U 型转弯。
U open means U open. You can turn it on.
航线模式。
And here course mode. 它有避障，它有那个有避障雷达是吧？
对。
Course mode. If you have obstacle, you are going to use obstacle.
第一个机头方向不会改变，第二个机头方向会改变。
Course mode means if you choose menu, if the signal is not so good, then the head of drone may be slightly changed, and you need to change the head of the drone manually. And the second one, auto, means the drone will stick to the head of the drone automatically. And third one, if you have obstacle avoidance radar, you can choose third one. Third one means target when the drone come to the end of the farm. When it turn to the next row, it will turn its head, and always keep the obstacle avoidance radar ahead.
你说这个航线作业这3个可以自己试一下，把速度调慢一点，你就观察就出来它们有什么不一样。
And this route speed, walk in action, you open, course mode. This you can adjust the parameters yourself and test. Then you can know the difference. And here, and also A/B working mode, you can also adjust, no problem. Back attitude also can modify. And this max speed, max angle, better not to change. Here, the first one, smart batteries, you don't need to change here. This one, terrain radar.
如果有黄地雷达，你就看得到它是连接的。
If you connect your drone, you install terrain radar of your drone, then you can see here connect. Normally is forward radar connected, and here you can see how high you set up for the terrain radar. And this one, no need to modify. This one, obstacle avoidance. Normally we only have forward obstacle avoidance radar, and you can see the distance here. Here you can turn on and off the obstacle radar. Avoidance action means how the drone will react when it come to the obstacles. Cross means the drone will cross the obstacle. Hand means when the drone will stop in front of the obstacle. Here you can set up the safe distance from the obstacles. This avoid help distance means how long the drone will, when the drone will cross the obstacle, how long the drone will go forward.
然后设置之后必须要点读取。
When you modify these parameters, you need to click read first, and then after you modify, you click save. 后面没有。And here we need to choose the second one. Choose the second one. And here the remote control type. You need to choose the remote control type according to your remote T12. This one correct coordinations means when you find that your remote, for example, your drone and remote actually is in the same place, in the same point, but from the map, it is not in the same place, then you can click it on, off, until the remote control and the people is in same place. Here you can turn it on. This unlock password, no need to change. Here is the camera. Camera LED means the LED on the camera. Turn it on, you can. And video on, you need to turn it on.
单位就是
This is US units.
米还是英尺？语音提示这里说一下。
And here is the voice warning.
就是每隔几秒钟
This voice delay means every 5 seconds the remote control, the application will give you a voice tip. This one real invoice, you can turn it on, and the TTS, turn it on. Then the application will give you, once some warnings or something, it can give you voice tips.
然后这里会显示一些
And here is the area to show the camera. And here is to show some basic information of the drone, like the speed. The dose means the flow, how much water it sprayed. Flow speed means the flow rate. Altitude means the height of the drone. And D means the distance. And area means the area it already sprayed.
没有了。OK，
Okay, that's all.